Okay. Elevations to everyone in the collective. Happy Moon Day. Elevations in Ashe to all the moon gods. And we're about to see what the divine messages are. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in, whether you're returning or new to the channel. Thank you for the love, the support, the views, the likes, the shares, the supers, the donations, all of the donations, even if you donate energetically or by just hitting that like button or double tapping the screen. It is greatly appreciated. And I send y'all all the love and abundance back to you tenfold, so long as your heart is in the upright and your intentions are well under divine righteousness. With that being said, we're going to get into another live read. Hopefully y'all had a good day. Thank you for the heart. Starting off good with the heart. You know your girl need it. And so thank you, love. Heart hands. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Downloaded messages. I don't know if this is going to be a weird one, but let's do our prayers of protection. I already payload the space. Okay. We know I'll be having the theatrical energy. If you're not used to me, you might as well get used to it. You may be a little bit uncomfortable with my level of energy, my enthusiasm, my quirkiness, I'm a comedian. Okay. Nonetheless, I greatly appreciate you for being here if you are new. And I ask that you stick around. I may say something that you like or that brings some type of awareness to you in your life. I also like to allow people to know ahead of time that I am a dual-natured being. I am a person that embodies and embraces both her light and dark and masculine and feminine. Those things allow for me to be my optimal best self at my highest peak so that I can continue to not only give out the best messages, but tap into the frequencies that require for us to be merged in the dualistic natures of ourselves here. Not every message will resonate. This is a general message. Only take what resonates, okay? Do not try to make the message fit. It will only cause confusion in your life. And that's the last thing that we want or that we would hope for. It's enough. We don't need confusions nor illusions in these messages, nor through these messages. My messages are never meant with the intent to hurt, harm, or confuse, okay? They're only meant to guide you or give you confirmation of what you already instinctually and intuitively know. I also advise people never take my word for anything. Always go to the Most High God source for no confirmation or whatever your higher power may be. We do not agree on what God is or what spirituality is or what a divine being is or if they even exist, earth angels. But nonetheless, if you don't agree and you still choose to stick around on this channel, the least that you can do is be respectful, first and foremost, of yourself and then of others in the live chat that are allowing themselves to be open to receive the messages here, that need the messages, that need the guidance, that wish to listen. And then last, be respectful, not last, but be respectful of me as well. I am not one that you can rage bait, but I am one. And that's why I give people the forewarning that I am a light and dark being embodied. Okay. That means that you will not rage bait me, but I love to get out of character whenever I feel like it. So you just never know when that day might be your day. Please come over on my channel respectful or respectfully exit to the left. Thank you. Ancestors of our highest good, Ashe, divine beings, divine councils, Ashe and Ashe. Ashe to my spirit guides, guardians, guardian angels, protectors and guiders of both high vibrational light and dark. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for protecting me. Divine mother divine, Ashe. Most High God, and source, Ashe. What am I doing? Highest self, Ashe as well. Whew. Protect our energies as we tap into this energy, as I tap into this energetic field or this message. Allow me to tap into the highest frequency possible to give the highest and purest aspect of this particular message, untainted, without any type of energy work manipulation that is being thrown or attempted to be thrown at me. I also declare dominion over any spirit and stronghold that is trying to be sent towards me, any entity that may be in this energy, if there be any, because I do see the Seven of Swords, child. There is a stronghold here, a Seven of Swords with the strength here. Somebody trying to be a stronghold. I declare dominion over that energy right now. Power, authority, and dominion over those energies at this time. Protect us from all evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, santamuerte, gree, necromancy, dark and occult magic, and any and all type of other spell work, witchcraft, black magic, dark magic, Satan magic, Luciferian magic, Gnostic magic, and all variations of such. Do not allow for my energy to be tapped into unless it is meant for the highest good of this message, for the divine purposes and reasons. Clear all of my chakra systems at this time. Allow to a state of centeredness, stability, equilibrium and working at the highest peak and optimal best. Magnify my protective shield as well over those phases, as well as my energetic field, auric field, toroidal field, subtle bodies and light bodies, all alike and all unalike, and everything in between, and all variations of such. Ashe. Ashe. I don't feel like that. That's better. All other energies are required to leave this energetic field at this time if you do not wish to help with the energetic message. Ashe, I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. Okay. Happy Monday to everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. My voice sounds funny. My throat chakra has been a little crackly. Nonetheless, your girl got healing techniques. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. No word formed against me shall ever prosper either. My energy, my rules, okay? Several downloads, several. The Seven of Pentacles keeps coming to my mind's eye. I don't know if somebody is looking for something, investing in something. I don't feel like this is investments. This could be deposits. This could also be a security deposit bank, safety deposit boxes. This could also be grave plots. This could also be somebody digging up ground or digging up dirt as well, trying to find information. This could also be blood banks or DNA banks and or sperm banks, plasma banks. It could be stuff like that. It's heavy. It's giving bioenergy, okay? Four-leaf clovers are significant, okay? The name Janice is significant. I also picked up another name. I done lost it now, but it'll come back to me. Robinson is significant. Somebody's name is Ayani, okay? Ayani, okay? Patrice is significant. There was another name. I don't know. Jessica is also significant. Okay? Something about something being on the spectrum. So I wanted to talk about this 8-8 portal. If this is significant to the message, divine is just, they guided me earlier today to speak on this during my live. 8-8 portal is coming up. Lionsgate. We know that's a very powerful portal. If I'd like to explain portals a little bit more in depth to people before I continue with the cards, with these portals, they are like gateways. They are like, consider them stargates. Consider them also to be surrounded by an energetic shield. So for those of us that do the work here and we make it through these portals, what happens is when our energetic bodies, our souls, our spirits are pulled through those portals, or we walk through those portals. And there could be many reasons why people make it through the portals. Nonetheless, as we make it through those portals, there is a stripping event that happens, okay? A stripping of your old self, probably who you were, possibly the lower self, the lower version that needs to be stripped from you for your higher version to emerge or to not have the weight of an old self. This is why we constantly do the healing. We are constantly evolving. We are constantly going through dark nights. We are constantly elevating ourselves all the time. We are constantly working on ourselves, right? And this is because we need to be prepared for these portals, these planetary alignments here, and these moon cycles, these sun cycles, specific time frames, specific dates that are very, very spiritual in nature, so that when these portals arrive, we've done the work. Our old selves, we shed our old self. I don't know about y'all, but every day I wake up with on my mind, I want to be better today, and I am better today than what I was yesterday. Then with that being said, on a daily basis, in terms of when we talk about snakes, the spiritual nature of the snake, and we all do embody that energy, okay? Not in a negative aspect, but in a way that it sheds its skin. So every day of today, I am better than who I was yesterday. I have shed yesterday's old shell, old casing, old skin, and old energy. That means that any spell work, any witchcraft, anything that is done towards me and who I was yesterday, towards me yesterday, I no longer embody that energy anymore. I have shed that layer of me. Does that make sense? And so with these portals, as they come and we're about to step through them, it is a bigger shedding, okay? It could be, as opposed to us doing this on a daily basis, these portals allow for us to shed. Literally, they shed away or they strip away our old selves of who we were this entire year or this entire past month, for this entire past week. But it's typically like months and weeks, months, and years, okay? That's what these portals are meant to do. With that being said, message. Download. I got chill. I'm chill now. Okay. I'm not worried about it. It happens, especially when I'm open. Chow. I get real cold. Okay. I get chills all over my body, especially when I'm like open. For those of you that don't know, I am a conduit, a medium, okay, and a channeler, all in one. People may consider them the same things, but whatever. It's whatever floats your boat, okay? That means when my mouth starts moving, there is no thoughts here. You hear me? There are no thoughts in my mind when I start doing these lives. Literally, I allow the highest vibrational energies from the divine to embody my vessel and speak through my voice. Hence why they have been attacking my chakra, okay? These are not my messages. They are messages from the Most High. They are not my messages. I can take credit for being the messenger, but they are not my messages, okay? They are meant to be spoken through me. I open myself up, and you never know what's going to come out, okay? With everything that I just said, whatever this Seven of Pentacles energy is, somebody wants your DNA, your blood, almost like an elixir. Whoever this dark wizard, warlock, I don't know, dark high priest or priestess, whoever this energy is, dark magician, whatever. I see them as magician, hangman, Seven of Pentacles. Nonetheless, somebody needs, it's like, if it's not your energy, if it's not your blood, your physical blood or your DNA, even like your bodily fluids, don't ever underestimate how a dark energy or these dark energies utilize your bodily fluids. They are disgusting. They are disgusting. Okay. They will do anything to get your energy collected, to embody it, or nonetheless, somebody wants to drink. Somebody fucked up. This Lionsgate portal. So what happens to the people that don't make it through the Lionsgate portal? They get left back with all the other energies, your old self, and all the dark matter. Now, if I may explain, if I shared the me yesterday, I'm a completely new energy today, completely new being, completely new spirit, okay? Completely new frequency. All that dark magic that they possibly did on me yesterday and from the days before, whatever, That's in yesterday. That's with an old shell. My actual embodiment of who I am divinely, cosmically, it's not there. The only thing that's left is a shell. And with that shell, the only thing that's a part of it or left with of it is all the dark magic that they have done. Does that make sense? Okay. Now we know why, at least we got a little bit more inner over outer standing of why it's important for us to constantly work on ourselves. I don't care if it's a little bit collective. I don't care if it's just the changing of thinking. If you change your direction, how you go home, how you head to work, you change your lunch, your lunch up, one meal up a day, you take away a meal, you add a meal, you do something different. This is where we begin. That's the basis of it. It's where we begin. So with my old shell being left, this 8-8 portal is significant because whoever this person is, I believe somebody has death on their behind. I believe that somebody is like going to, it's almost like melting or even withering away. Somebody is going to be like forever locked back in a timeline where you used to exist. The only thing that's left in this old timeline prior to that, this 8-8 portal, is your old shell. And the only thing that old shell, imagine taking off your clothes and it's filled with, I don't know, ants, bugs. It's like that. Whatever they sent towards you, that's what's in your old shell. It can't affect you. You're not that anymore. You shed that. This person constantly needs, or they need your current energy, Salah. They need your current energy. They want to drink, Salah, your energy, Salah, so they can make it through this 8-8 portal, blocked, access denied. They are not going to. It's like attaching to your energy, your current energy. It's like this person has to do this on a daily basis until the point of the 8-8 portal. Now, mind you, the 8-8 portal is not just significant. It's not just a portal we can step through on 8-8. It begins before that, and then it lasts a little bit after 8-8, right? So this person has to constantly do work on you every single day. Do you see why I'm saying it's important for us to change up our habits, our thinking patterns, our routes, our routines, our regimens, our rituals, if you will, because all those things I just named are just simply rituals for a lack of. I forgot to turn it on. Make sure y'all can still hear me by putting a 1 in the chat. And as you come into the live chat, be sure to hit that like button. I mean, it never fails. Like, no, my phone don't ring all day. Get on live, it rings all day. I get up early in the morning, early in the raw day. Nonetheless, this person they constantly need to do ritualistic work on you every day to try and keep extracting. It's like somebody is trying to accumulate enough of your energy here so they can drink it. This person is a warlock or a sorcerer, okay? Like a dark sorcerer, because they need to drink it so they can withstand the 8-8 portal and try to make it through. They're not going to make it through. They're not. They haven't gotten enough of your energy. So I don't know what this 7 of Pentacles energy is, but y'all be careful about going anywhere where you may get into a fight where blood is extracted, even feminines on your period here, because they trifling enough to dig through your trash and get your pads, your tampons, any blood, anything that you use during that time of the month. These people are foul. These people will consume that. I know it sounds disgusting, but they will consume that. You don't know, and some of y'all don't know the power of your blood, okay? They want you to give it to them freely, but your energy is too wild and free. Your energy is too primordial. It is too antiquitous, okay? Your energy is too, like these people don't, however old your energy is or its place of origin, these people can't harness your energy for long. They probably, when you were in lower vibration, okay, when you were in lower vibrational energy, karmic energy, we've all been there. You know, this is not no shade or nothing to nobody. But they probably were able to harness your energy then because your defense mechanisms weren't up. They weren't big enough. You know, you weren't learning to change yourself each and every day. We were in karmic energy. I believe karmic is a big part of being karmic is about doing the same repetitive shit every day, hoping for a different result or hoping that, you know, so the skies will open up and just, you know, rescue us, save us, rain down money from the sky, rain down a job or career and the house and everything. You know, we were all in that karmic energy, okay? And even if your life was not like that, it was doing the same thing every single day and not changing is what made us a little karmic or kept us in low vibrations, okay? Because if we're not changing, we're not evolving, we're devolving, going backwards. Salah. This person needs your energy. But they can't, it's almost something like if you keep elevating here, your energy, if it used to last long with these people, this person extracting your energy, siphoning your energy, if it used to last longer periods of time here, they get your energy in a day and it's gone in a minute. It's gone in an hour. It's gone with the wind is what I'm hearing. It's gone with the wind. As quick as they siphon it, it's gone. These people cannot hold on to or contain. Jar spells are significant as well. Okay. Let's get into the cards. So we definitely have Seven of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody trying to steal your energy. The death, to avoid death. And that Ace of Pentacles is even giving me that 8-8 portal because this person, they could be a Scorpio, but they got death on their ass. I'm telling you what I love. Tower. Tower. Three of Pentacles. They could be working with people. Six of Cups, children, people from your past, friends. Four of Pentacles, because they've been trying to hold on. Child, you better be careful because these people can even like, I wouldn't let my children around no damn body. Because they could even be trying to do stuff like your kid go pee in the toilet and stuff. I don't care who it is, friends, family members, their mothers, their fathers. If you know that these people around you are witches and warlocks, and these do be people close to us, nonetheless, your kid will go over to somebody's house and pee in the toilet, and they'll collect that pee if the kid don't flush the toilet. The kid will have an accident, a boo-boo, an owie. They'll go to clean it up, and they'll keep that freaking rag. They'll keep the Band-Aid. These people are disgusting. Anything that they can get to extract your energy, even through your children, Salah, they will attempt. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups here. Ace of Swords. This was supposed to be turned right side up. Ace of Swords. Okay. It was upside down. That's always coming out. The Ten of Wands, the King of Wands. There's a King of Wands with the Ace of Swords in the upright here. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, 7-7. So they tried to use that portal to extract your energy as well. We had 7-7, July 7th. Now 8-8 here. And then they'll do it again. These portals come like 9-9. Like pay attention to these triple, double numbers and stuff. These dates and stuff. These dates are more spiritually, they have a more spiritual undertone than what we have been led to believe. 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. I'm telling you, it's like somebody is going to be your energy, whatever these people, I don't know how to explain this, but with the 2 of Wands, that's giving me in between worlds. Somebody gonna fuck around and they may have extracted your energy. They may have been able to harness a piece of your energy. Somebody gonna try to step through that portal. So another thing that happens is that people are not vibing high enough for that energetic shield to allow them through. They will get stuck in the in-between. I've stated this in a last read that, or in a live that I did last year, okay? And we're talking about, I'm telling you, 2 of Wands with the Strength, the Lionsgate portal. Somebody gonna try to step their silly ass through that to try and get away from death, okay? And they're gonna get stuck in the in-between, this Lions portal. I can't make it up. I can't, Lionsgate stuck. You hear me? This could be a king of swords. I told you this was a sorcerer, a dark practitioner, or a warlock, and a queen of swords, 7 of wands here. Their only line of defense is your energy, page of cups. They only got a little bit. Somebody could be a Cancer here. We got a queen of cups. I just seen her. She trying to hide her ass somewhere up in here. And the justice. Libra, Scorpio. And the magician. There you go. There you go. One more. One more. The chariot. A portal. A moving forward energy. You're gonna, like, if we consider that everything happens in the spiritual realm, the 8-8 portal has already come, even though we're still in July. You're in the spirit, in the ethers, you've already walked. That part of you has already walked through the portal. It's waiting for the rest of your subtle bodies to catch up and make it through this portal. It could be like 2 days before 8-8 and 2 days after that this portal is open. Okay, so 5 days are significant because I did see 555. Okay, 666 is also significant. Somebody definitely could be a Cancer. And they go to 7 of Pentacles. I told y'all I felt that energy like it's been stuck in my head all day. Now I have sometimes, like, somebody could be trying to if you're hearing love songs in your head, I would try to, because somebody could be trying to lull you, telepathically communicating with you with R&B love songs and stuff, because I keep on hearing Tyrese, I'm like, where did that song come from? And randomly, boom, the whole song just playing in my head repeatedly for the past couple hours. But it's Tyrese, On Top of You. That's significant for somebody. A chariot with the King of Pentacles here. And the Strength. So I could be talking to a King of Pentacles or about a King of Pentacles. That's interesting. This person could be they could be like Cancer, Leo, Libra. But I'm hearing Virgo. Somebody is a Virgo. Okay. Deuteronomy is significant. Deuteronomy. The Strength and the Ace of Cups. Somebody need a lot of your energy. They need to accumulate a lot of it. They're not going to get it. Page of Pentacles. I promise you. With the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, these people can only extract a little bit, and it's not enough for them to hold on to, make it through this portal, or even do anything to you that would even hurt you. Because technically, you're at the top of the wheel. You've already made it. In the spirit, you've made it through every portal. Page of Wands, you made it through every portal. These people keep trying to come up with new ideas on how to do something, child. It's just like, sit down. Just sit down and accept death. You sent that energy out there. Sit down and accept death. They're going to moon energy. That's another portal. So they've been doing stuff to you over the moon cycles. Justice, Page of Swords, the Emperor. This could be a father for some of you that's been stalking you. That's a Libra. And a 7 of Swords. And a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody can't move forward. They can't come towards you. They can't move forward. This person could also be being watched by the justice system as well. This father Libra, okay, with the Justice, the Page of Swords, the Emperor, the 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody can't make no movements here. Somebody is under investigation. Also, something, a Libra father or father figure concerning something about you here. Somebody can't really make any moves towards you, even if they wanted to, even towards your kids, possibly. So this person could be hiring people to try and get close to you, near you. They could even be trying to work with your children and get near you here to get some type of bodily fluids or some of your energy. Knight of Swords. This person is in for a rude awakening. They can do all that kicking, hollering, and screaming all they want to. But 4 of Cups, they're not getting anywhere fast. 10 of Wands, because they're too burdened down. Somebody is I'm talking about weighed down heavy. I don't know how to explain what's going to happen to this person, but the movie scene that they gave me was The Mummy, when they came and stripped the guy with I forget what his name is that Minotep, Hotep, Amenhotep. That was his name, whatever his name was. Remember when the chariot came out of the wall, when they got the book of life, the golden book of life, and they read from it, a chariot came out and the chariot went right through him and it stripped him of all his immortality, his powers, his dark powers, his magic, his everything. It made him mortal, right? With that, in that concept, if that's the thing that's going to happen to this person, not making it through the 8-8 portal, they will be mortal. That means death. All that death magic that they did with the moon here is going to take them out. Two of Swords, and it came out crossing. Why? 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. This is your family member. This is some type of family rivalry here. Somebody that in a family that's been competing with you. An older masculine here. Page of Cups for I don't know. They want your energy. Somebody is not even allowed to see your movements at this time. They can't get close to you. I'm telling you. Somebody is not going anywhere. 8 of Cups. That little energy is not going to get them anywhere. It's not going to take them anywhere. They owe the devil. Okay? Because they were supposed to give the devil you. They can't give the devil you. The devil know better now. For a lot of y'all, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Tell the devil he know what it is. Learn his fucking place and stay in his place. I bet you the devil bowed down. The Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Somebody also been trying to, and 2 of Cups. Somebody's been trying to do sex magic on you. Any way, shape, or form here, even trying to appear to you. So that could be what that Tyrese song was about. It sounded like somebody was trying to coax me or lull me, and thinking like, oh, that's my divine counterpart that's communicating with me to let my guard or defenses down so they can Knight of Wands, so they can try and infiltrate my energetic field at this time. Because let's be honest, who we would let our energetic shields, our defense mechanisms down for or enough for will be our divine counterparts. So somebody could be trying to interfere or intervene with your telepathic communications, your dream state. They could be trying to show up to you or even your person as you, showing up to both of you as each other, so they can use so they can get the defenses to be let down here. And so they can extract the energy through some type of sex magic here. For a 10 of Pentacles, about some money and the devil. And he always attached to some type of money. He either attached to a pentacle or a wand. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've never really too many times seen the devil come out with like the Ace of Cups or anything like that. But there's a first for everything. Another thing that they wanted me to point out, I can't make this up. Oh, freaking A. This dark magician. Somebody has also lost their ranking. They're not going anywhere. Somebody has lost their ranking. If they were a dark magician, did a lot of moon magic here with a lot of other people's energy, siphoning their energy, it's not getting them anywhere because they've lost their ranking. They've also lost their respect here for their members here, whoever was following this person. Yeah, because they're illuminated here about something. Give me this moon energy. The High Priestess. I mean, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You can embody both. Okay. Heavy moon energy. Intellect. Somebody's also been trying to come to you, possibly in the dream state or through moon cycles here, trying to get your downloads. They know that you hold some type of secrets within your mind, your subconscious, because the moon is talking about the subconscious mind. This is things that we don't think about, but they are there. We know them, but we don't remember that we know them yet. And it's like, how you don't remember something until you remember it. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened. But once you remember the memory, it's like that. So somebody is trying to break into your subconscious mind here. They don't have the power to do that. If they did before, they don't anymore. They break into your subconscious mind because they know that you have some type of knowledge formula, the secrets, the keys here on how it is that this person can make it through the 8-8 portal. Even if they were to get it, they're not going to get it. They need to just surrender and accept defeat. And that's interesting because there goes surrender. There go surrender. They wanted you to surrender to some type of sacrifice. Blocked. Access denied. Okay. Why is this Two of Swords sideways? The Queen of Swords sideways, like, damn. And the Judgment. That's why. And the Four of Wands here. A business, a house. Somebody is under judgment that they were working with. A business partner. Well, Judgment came out upright. I'm sorry. That's not Judgment. Child, it's like, get your cards together. Judgment came out in the upright, clarifying the Two of Swords. And this Queen of Swords came out sideways. So somebody is losing their power as well. A dark priestess, a dark witch here. Okay. They're under judgment. This could be two people that were working together. A Queen of Swords in the reverse. Hierophant energy in the reverse. Somebody don't have no power. It's like, give it up already. Five of Swords, the world. Give it up already. You got to surrender. They're not going to make it through that portal. I feel like, honestly, they've already gotten the messages that not only have they lost their ranking, their members, that the energy that they had of yours, it no longer is feasible. It no longer works. It's polluted because of, I don't know, whatever they've done or being around them or whatever they've done to it. It's polluted. It's not working for them. And these people have already been given the message that they were never going to make it through this Lionsgate portal, that they were going to be held back from it. What's after Four of Pentacles? The Star. Because it's all your energy. All your energy is being returned. You've healed. And again, that Star energy, it talks about what we do differently every single day, being better than what we were yesterday. Here we have a Queen of Pentacles of significance. This bitch, the devil. Somebody always, you see what I'm saying? The devil is always attached to a pentacle. Always. And you right behind it. It's like, no matter what, the devil, no. The devil knows. Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Child, somebody fighting for their life for some of your energy. They go to Seven of Pentacles. And Two of Wands. Somebody is going to be stuck in between. Somebody could already, that could be this Queen of Swords. Technically, her spirit could be stuck in the in-between for trying to astral travel to you as well. Because her ass under judgment. She didn't have the spiritual clearance or ranking to astral travel, possibly to nobody, but let alone you, Earth Angel. I don't give a damn if she did conjure up the devil and offer this person some of your so-called siphon energy. It wasn't enough. The devil always gonna trick people. People need to get over it. But there's a Seven of Pentacles. Somebody needs like several of your bodily fluids, several deposits, several chakra systems, several pieces of energy from different chakra systems. Salah, block, access denied, Two of Wands, a King of Swords. This could be a couple. Somebody could be a Gemini and Aries, and they can have somebody like the feminine could be a Gemini. The masculine can be an Aries. He could have like Aries Libra in his chart is why I'm hearing that, or what I'm hearing. Because somebody was, I'm telling you, they got people, a part of their group that was filter feeding through this person. All these people are losing their minds. These people are going crazy. Because their energy is not good enough. See, when people initiate themselves into these cults and covens, you may start off a little bit pure or a lot bit pure. You know you get diluted after so much. That's because you let the devil get in your head. But somebody been trying to astral travel to you in your dream state. Somebody could also be doing something to try to drive you to drink, like overindulge with the Three of Cups, like overindulge in drinking, partying, smoking, drugs. It could be anything. It could be eating. It could be anything. Somebody is trying to get you to overindulge in something so they can get into your head in a dream state. Child, sit down. Like, sit down. The Two of Pentacles. Because you keep changing. You keep balancing yourself out. This is even giving me the energy with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You keep regenerating in your sleep. Every time you sleep, even if they were to tap into your energetic, into your dream state, your astral state, you are regenerating. It's like you keep changing. You keep evolving in your dream state, like you're healing more in your dream state. Now, Wheel of Fortune. Let me make sure y'all can still hear me. Make sure y'all get the likes up. 66 people in the chat, 39 likes. Let's get those lives up, please. And thank you. Where are we going? Y'all know I've been doing astro cards and stuff, and houses, planetary alignments, Jupiter energy, ideals and magnitude. Aries, there go to Aries. Felt that. Told y'all this masculine, he have like Libra and Aries. Leo is there. The 8th house, transformation and mystery. It's a mystery about how you keep transforming, but you're doing it at a more rapid speed at this time. 12th house, spirituality and art. Somebody's name is Jax, Jax, square, challenge and disharmony. I'm telling you, they can't. Every time these people keep hitting brick walls when it comes to trying to infiltrate your energetic field. You could be a Leo I'm talking to. Communication and interaction. Don't be talking to none of these people, even for a little bit, because these are the type of people that are trying to get you on the phone, especially if you know that these people done did some F shit to you to fuse with your energy. Conjunction. Cannot make it up. Conjunction, fusion, and energy. I was going to say confusion. Confucius is significant. Neptune, dreams and spirit. Didn't I just say that? The 9 of swords came out with the 4 of swords. They're trying to cause you confusion and stuff in your dream state. Whoever you are, you definitely could be a Leo. This could be a father figure, a grandfather, an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a distant relative. It could be a homeboy. It could be anything. 2nd house, resources and values. There's somebody that you used to get money with, okay? And the Saturn, limitations and lessons here. Limitations and lessons here. This is somebody you used to get money with. And when you stop fooling or dealing with this person, whoever this person is or these people are, they start losing money. They needed you. They started being limited in their resources and value because you were actually the resource and value. Venus energy, you all in this beautiful Venus loving Venusian energy. Cancer, there go to Cancer, the caring. But I feel like that you've redirected that energy into yourself, okay? South node of the moon, old karma here. One more. 4th house, home and family. This is somebody you close to or were close to. Dali, I did that 3 times instead of 4. Well, 3 knocks are significant, okay? We got Saturn. They are limited. Limits have been imposed upon these people. Sagittarius, the world explorer, old karma. Somebody is trying to get you to go back into bad habits, whether you're a Leo, whatever the case may be, a Pisces in your dream state. They are limited. I cannot make this shit up. They've been limited in your dream state. This Queen of Swords is stuck in the dream world. She's stuck in between realms because she tried to astral travel to you. And that's just the bottom line. Whoever this Hierophant in the reverse is, that person been trying to use some of your energy, even your person's energy. If you have a person or consider yourself to be somebody that is a part of a divine union, or you want that, okay? Everybody does not care for that, and a lot of people do, okay? So I have respect for either one. You are who you are. Your choice is your choice. Your free will is your free will. This Queen of Swords tried to astral travel to you and got stuck in the in-between. She could be real sick right now, like real sick, because this woman was already warned. She was already warned that she had been limited. She had been stripped of her power. A Queen of Swords in the upright, I would consider her powerful. A person of a high caliber, high morals and values here. They speak a lot of truth. They stand on business and they stand in their truth and their power here. And they don't budge for anyone. In the reverse, somebody has no power. Somebody is lackluster as well. And somebody could be aging backwards. They could start looking real old, real quick here. That's because this person spiritually is stuck in the in-between because they did not have the spiritual clearance nor the okay from the the divine, nor any other being that may rule that domain, the domain of the astral realm, because it's a lot, collective. But their spirit is stuck there. So this person is sick. Their vessel is sick. Okay. They can have this Hierophant, Libra energy, whoever that King of Swords is, trying to get your energy masculine or your feminine's energy if you feel like you have a person, okay? Or even your child's energy here to try and accumulate enough of it. If it's a child's energy, what's interesting about this, and this could be something as simple as a child spitting or you spitting into a rag, sweating. You could be at the gym working out and then you sweat and then you wipe yourself down with your sweat off with your towel. And let's say you put it down, then all of a sudden you go work out, you turn around, come back to your towel and it's gone. These things are orchestrated. Whatever they're getting is diluted. It's almost like whatever this energy is, it loses its crystalline force. It loses its divine force when it leaves your body. If it's not a part of you and if you don't consent to freely surrender it, to freely surrender or sacrifice whatever this is, it does not work. Because with the primal coming out here, the energy remains with you. You are embodying all of your energy at this time, okay? Support and inspiration here. Don't talk, whoever this King of Swords is to you, masculine or feminine, don't talk to this person. They may call you, try to make amends. And I know what they say, give forgiveness. You can give forgiveness without having to talk to a person. You can have closure without having to talk to a person. Whatever this person did to you, make them stand on that. One phone call, this person is going to try and do work on you over the phone. Fusion and energy. Come on now. Fusion and energy. Leo. I'm talking to you, Leo, masculine, feminine, the extrovert here. You see, these are people that are used to being around you, Leo. You could be any of these signs. So let me not just say that, because it could be sun, moon, rising Venus, Chiron. It could be any number of things. I'm still learning, okay, about stellariums and conjunctions and people's Mars and what houses and, you know, I'm learning. We get in there so I can give out better information, you know? See, but whoever you are, person that I'm talking to that feels like that this message is for you, you're a person that is used to, you know, extending yourself. With that Leo extrovert, you extend yourself and you find joy in that, okay? You really find joy in that. You find happiness in being able to help, extend yourself, extend a helping hand, give advice, and whatever it may be. You like that, you know? But you have to find out that people were taking advantage of you, and they were. Definitely a Queen and King of Swords here, okay? South node of the moon, old karma. That old karma, it stays with, you do the healing, any karma you may have, it stays with the old self, the old shedding of the skin that you shed yesterday, that you shed before you walking in through the portal here. We have a Scorpio that is very, very significant, the mystic here, okay? The dreamer and the mystic. Somebody trying to find the mysteries. They're trying to go to you in your astral realm. This Queen of Swords tried to do it. This King of Swords, if he don't make it through this portal, he knows he's next. Like this Queen of Swords, somebody's dying and sick. Like they getting, like their health is dissipating quickly. And they know that even if you don't know physically or consciously that you have the keys to whatever this is, you have the formula, you have the secret sauce, like you have it and they want it. They want to know what it is about. Like, it's like, come on, like your guards at your gates are going to let these people through. Stop the cap. Old karma is here again. And Leo, because you shed that old karmic self, okay? Something about Mercury, mind and speech. So you made it through the Mercury phase. You made it through the Mercury phase. Maybe it was something in Mercury that you were being guided to say, that you were being guided to speak out against a King and Queen of Swords once and for all. Just speak your mind. And that was what Mercury could have been about for you, because it's interesting, because if you are Leo or have those placements, or if you embody that energy during that time with the extrovert energy, and Mercury it was calling for you, that portal, that cycle was calling for you to speak, be extroverted with your voice. Say what the fuck you feel on the inside, because there's some people in your energy that needed to hear something. And I feel like you did that. Even if it came out, even if you snapped, if you had a little crash out, And I'm not going to say that I glorify those things or anything, but you said something that needed to be said. That sealed the fucking deal. And that's why this Queen of Swords ass is sick, or she can no longer astral travel to you. That's why. I think I got the wrong earring back on this earring. That's why she's sick. It's like you too. The moment that you spoke out on whatever you've been holding on to, festering inside of you, not saying anything about, the moment that you said this, I mean, you stripped every single bit of power from this Queen of Swords. That's why she's in the reverse. That's why limits have been imposed. Let me get one more, or however many more you see. Fifth Divine, Holy Spirit, thank you for the messages. I said one more. I'm going to just go through them. This could have been somebody you were in a partnership with, somebody you had a home and a family with, fourth house, okay? This could be a sibling. This could be a family member. I'm telling you, the moment that you spoke this out with that mercurial energy, you learn to use I feel like that everything, whoever you are, everything that you do is extroverted when it comes to yourself and other people. One thing that was I think it's like your trouble area in your birth chart. I think it's called Chiron or Chiron, right? Could be your speech, like really speaking your mind. And maybe it could be because these people depended on you, or you didn't want them to look at you a certain way, or you didn't want to feel a certain way about yourself, but you're extensive. Okay. You are an extrovert here. You always exert yourself wherever you are needed. But when it came time for you to have a voice or really speak your mind, that's one place that you have struggled in, especially when it comes to a Queen and King of Swords of significance, possibly a Scorpio, possibly a Pisces, okay? Possibly a Cancer as well. But you did that shit, Mercury. That's what your guys were calling you to do. You did that. I mean, you took so much power from this Queen of Swords, whoever they are, wherever they are, they sick as hell. And there was a Hierophant that don't have no ranking because he could have been siphoning your energy, a lot of your energy through this Queen of Swords. Now that she don't have power, he has lost damn near all his ranking and including possibly members. Okay. And he's not going nowhere. He's not going anywhere. And this person could need your energy to make it through the portal, try and cave this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Cords. To try and cave this Queen of Cords. Y'all know it's Mercury, but it's no accident, only synchronicities. It's not by chance. But we have Uranus, change, and new beginnings. I'm telling you. You definitely made the change that needed to be made with the home, a family. You're in your fourth house. What needed to happen in your fourth house? Take that as a resonance. So we got Neptune, dreams and spirit. And then there go love and beauty, and there go love and partnership here, and communication and interaction. So maybe this is a situation where maybe you had to voice yourself about somebody you love, somebody you didn't love, okay? Your sixth house is significant as a full-time job, serving and doing a little at a time. See, you are with the extrovert energy, you are very giving, you are very serving of these people, whoever they are to you. But it was just like all that, and you still didn't have the room, the grounds, the space to really speak your mind or even feel comfortable to speak your mind. This bitch is in the reverse. She was probably very cold-blooded, cold-hearted, nasty with her words, made you feel stuck, pent up in the throat chakra, not being able, even in the heart space here, not being able to really express yourself. Maybe you had to walk on eggshells around this person a lot. And then there was a King of Swords that was behind this person that was reinforcing everything that they were doing. Maybe that is why you really held your tongue a lot. Child, you let that shit out, didn't you? I feel like you heard somebody feeling whatever the case may be. You said what needed to be said. 11th house, freedom, associations, your circles of friends. Can I make it up? And freed you. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come into the live, please, and thank you. All rules and enforcements and prayers of protection, peace, and high abundance and high vibrations still stand, even if you just came into the chat. And there go to Saturn energy. Saturn. The moment, I'm telling you, the moment you did this, you freed yourself from these associations, these friends, family, this circle, this fourth house energy. You freed up your fourth house. Saturn says, be realistic about, be concerned about, and you must wait before you can. Hello? Oh. Caleb? Oh. Sound like you're tired. You okay? You all right? My bad, y'all. It's my son coming in from basketball practice. Yeah, wisdom in the reverse. These people don't have, see, these people could have even came out to you like that they were so knowledgeable and they knew more than you, hermit energy, but they were stealing it from your energy. Okay? They were stealing it from the shadows in yourself, resourcefulness. I'm talking about they was using you like a battery pack. And it was like it's a freedom and associations again, 11th house. It was like as long as you didn't say what needed to be said, that was these people's access point here into your energetic field. That was their access point, like making you feel like that you had no voice. Everybody has a voice. Salah, I mean, Ashe, everyone does. You may be a powerful speaker. You may have a lot of words of wisdom. You may have a lot of knowledge naturally. It's like these people, oh, you're motivational to them. You give them words of advice and wisdom and make them feel good whenever they're going through something, or whenever that could be the extroverted energy. You can speak out on behalf of everybody else. But when it comes time for you, where's your voice and where's the safe space for you to use your voice? And I feel like with a Queen of Swords in the reverse and a King of Swords backing this person, whether they're physically there or whether they were energetically there, you felt like you had these people was tapping. I'm talking about they were sucking all your energy by you not voicing stuff, by you not saying stuff, trying to keep the peace, trying to hold your tongue, all that stuff like that. Like sometimes that's why I be telling y'all when you come on this live, hey, if you be disrespectful, you definitely cannot rage bait me. It's like no energy. But I have learned that if I want to get out of character and say what's on my mind, I'm definitely going to say what the hell is on my mind. It's not going to be something that festers inside of me that I didn't say that's going to eat me alive and be draining my power and energy and make me weak for the enemy to attack. That's why people just should be very careful, because your voice is going to be one of your most powerful things. It speaks your thoughts. And the mind is the most powerful thing. The second most powerful thing is the thing that manifests the thoughts. Your words, your mind, your throat chakra. And these people was attacking your throat chakra, your voice. That's your true power because it manifests or reinforces or brings into fruition and materializes your thoughts. And you're a powerful person with the extroverted Leo energy. You're a powerful person. And these people wanted to take your voice away or make you think you shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that like that. You shouldn't say this to these people. You shouldn't, like what? But your words of wisdom were helpful and resourceful when they needed your words of encouragement and stuff like that. This is how they were siphoning your energy. This could even be somebody that would do certain stuff to you and then would be like, and then would like flash out on you, crash out on you and stuff to just keep you from even speaking your mind or wanting to talk about it. Like, ugh, I can't stand people like that. Like, oh, I can't talk about it. Gotcha. We won't talk no more. Oh, I'm gonna talk about it, but we ain't gonna talk no more. When I get off of live, I think, yeah, no, you gotta wait. Because it's too late to keep that door open because of mosquitoes. Like, oh God, I hate the country. I'm sorry, God. I don't hate anything, but I just really dislike this part of the earth. So whatever. We got sun energy, definitely Leo. You made a pivotal change, a big change here. You can have a Leo's 8. Your birthday could be around the 8-8 portal. You need it. I feel like I don't know, somebody done let the floodgates of your throat chakra open. That's what I feel like. I feel like that you spoke with the power, the bass in your voice of the divine, of the Most High God source, and everything that you ever kept inside, you spoke it, and you had a force of power behind it. That's why a motherfucker is not in reverse. I'm telling you. You like, words are powerful. They can heal, they can unalive, bro. They can uplift or they can degrade, you know? And with that being said, like, that's why I'm a beast with them words, bro. I never have to use force or excessive force or physical force against people because maybe I'll read you like a book. I see the insides and outs of you. And then my ancestors be like, get them. And baby, when this mouth starts running, it does not stop. And I'm going to make sure that when I get done saying what I need to say to you, you will never. And I am very articulate. The sun energy, demonstrate, realize, and act like a leader for a change. Hey, baby, your spirit team, they told you during Mercury retrograde, especially that tough little hump we was getting over. Everybody didn't go through a tough hump. Maybe you did, because Mercury is also about communication and also miscommunication, interactions and stuff like that. Okay. Disruptions. Okay. Disruption of the throat frequency here. Child, your ancestors told you act like a leader. They told you to They told you if you want to change, you need to step up, speak out, and act like a damn leader that you know you are. I mean, not the damn leader, Salah. I didn't mean that. Perseverance, and you move right on. I feel like I don't know what event happened, but it feel like that you done gave everybody a piece of your mind, and you got whatever you needed to get, and you went the fuck on about your way. And it's just like it. You could have left mouths hanging open, like there could have been a couple of shut the fuck ups and everything. Like, listen, I don't encourage it, but hey, it is what it is. Fruitfulness. Okay. You made a change and now you're reaping your harvest. This is Seven of Pentacles. See, whatever Seven of Pentacles that these people want, it's yours. Child, for some of you, if you are masculine, this can be sperm deposits. This can be stuff like your draws where you done have like wet dreams. And I'm not trying to be gross and stuff, but we grown, like, because this person, clearly there's a Queen and King of Swords here that has been astral traveling to you in your dream state. That's one way they've been siphoning your energy heavy. Like you have an argument with somebody or there's a disagreement, you don't get to voice yourself. You feeling like, damn, I should have said, and you feeling bad or you feeling some type of way about not saying something. You go and you lay down and you go to sleep. You have a dream, possibly a sex dream, possibly a wet dream, possibly a dream about your person, divine feminine, divine masculine. That wetness here that you have in your panties, your drawers, your boxers, for some of you masculines, your briefs. So it's like, if that was just a recent thing here, somebody can have your drawers. Somebody can have your drawers. They've been trying to extract some type of, because with that Six of Cups, that's also talking about your kids. Not physical kids, but your kids, the ones in the scrotum, feminine, more masculine. I really can't pick up on. I'm leaning towards masculine because that's what your energy feels like, but it don't feel like overly masculine. Not to say emasculate or demasculate you or anything. It's just your energy feels very much so going towards more balance. Like you're embracing and embodying your divine feminine energy, even though, and it's no disrespect to anybody, even though people think that men have a powerful voice. Women, our voice is a lot more powerful. Okay. And that's no disrespect. But as we all embrace and embody both masculine and feminine, a lot of masculines, y'all are taught to suck up your emotions and not speak on what makes you feel a way. They have systematically been forcing you to not use your divine feminine power through voice, through speech. Okay. A woman got a powerful voice. Okay. And I just wanted to say that, right? And so when it be like, you a man, suck that shit up. You two got like, be hard, toughen up. Like, don't cry, don't do this. They're killing your divine feminine throat chakra power. That's how they call, that's one way that they've caused imbalances here to the masculine population. I just wanted to point that out. And maybe this could be something that you experience and that, you know, has been an issue or a blockage for you since you were a child. And being a boy, like, who tell they boys, like, I don't tell my boys that. You know, like, it's just weird. And then when things, you know, I feel that's where masculines always pull on my heart chakra or my heartstrings, is because when I talk to certain masculines, right, and this is before I find out that they've been paid and sent in and all this stuff, they really be expressing, like, people be pouring their hearts out to me nonetheless, okay? They can't help it, okay? Even if they come in fake, they pour their hearts out to me. And I'll be looking at them and I'll be thinking, like, all the times that they were required to shut the fuck up, not cry, not express yourself, not to not cry or speak on something is to not feel. These are desensitizing acts that has happened to the masculine population. And not crying does not make you hard, and crying does not make you a simp. Crying is one of the most strongest and powerful things you can actually do. I'm pretty sure in the Bible it tell you God shed a tear. Let that settle in. It tell you God shed tears. It tell you the heavens shed tears. So how is that a simp act or a weakness? And, you know, that's where masculines really pull on my heartstring and stuff, because I really be feeling for y'all in that sense. A big part is because, you know, I was like mother to my brother, and he used to cry a lot. He used to get on my damn nerves. Oh, my brother used to cry a lot all the day. Got on my nerves. But nonetheless, who he is today, I'm glad he cried a lot, because my brother is very emotionally intelligent and balanced, very much so. He has not made a lot of karmic decisions that I have. He don't have no children, okay? And he doesn't make reckless decisions with his wand. That's another thing that I noticed about him and stuff. But I can, if I think about anything, I can equate that to the fact that he fucking cried all the time. I mean, all the mama, oh mama, this. I used to look at him and be like, I can't fucking stand your ass all that damn crying and shit. But, you know, I'm glad that now that I'm the adult I am today, and seeing how he turned out for the most part, you know, I don't agree with everything. You know, we have our spats, you know, we're both fire signs, but nonetheless, you know, like who he is today, I can equate a lot of that, a part of that being, you know, because he cried a lot. And one thing I will say about my mother, she didn't like be like, stop all that bitch ass crying, all that weak ass, girly ass, sissy ass. She didn't do that. Okay. Like, we cry when we wanted to cry. Like, that's one thing I can't say, you know? And then cut the deck. You feel me? Anyways, second house, balance, cooperation, and your partners here. Whatever this is about, this was about a partnership here. Either with a Queen of Swords or with somebody else, and the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, they had something to say. Specifically, we going with that. I might as well say Pusgetty. Your brother laying down? Your brother Caleb laying down? She want to go outside, y'all, but I'm recording, and I can see from right here, but I would have to leave the door open. There would be so many freaking mosquitoes. Gemini, there's a Gemini. This woman could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. What you want to be known. You express what you want to be known. You have to tell people, I don't give a damn what you say. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. You got a problem with it. You can gladly exit to the left. You can gladly not be a part of my life. So it's some things, it's a lot of things you needed to say, you know. You said them for the most part. What is believed about, use the quickest way. And so somebody was talking about somebody that you wanted to be in a relationship with. Devastation. Whatever you said devastated these people. I mean, but it's like, what else? It's either like, I'm gonna put it like this, collective, when it comes to expressing ourselves. It's either you or them. Especially when you know what you're holding in is hurting you, is making you go through stress, depression. You got hypertension, you having headaches, all these things, you develop addictions and stuff like that. With that being said, it's either them or you. Who gonna be devastated? I'm finna hurt your motherfucking feeling, bitch. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You hear me? Y'all gonna hear, I'm telling you, bro, as much as I talk on here, I'm not biting my tongue no more because I did that too long and that almost killed me. Salah, thank God that I'm alive today. You told these people you wanted to be with somebody, or you wanted to be with somebody else, or you was ready for a new relationship. You was ready to embark on a new journey where you maybe wanted to meet, or you were ready to date, or you were ready to date again, or you were ready to have a serious relationship. It's something here about a partnership because we've seen Venus, we've seen love and partnership, and fourth house is clearly here. And then we got your Uranus energy with change and new beginnings. You're ready for a new change. Maybe for the first time, you've been a bachelor all this time, or a player, player from the Himalayas. Maybe you're ready to actually settle down, or at least try. Because see, changing and beginning here is about trying. It don't mean that we always do. And if we try, God know our heart. The trying sometimes is enough. A lot of the times the trying is enough. And we've been made to think that we are failures because, oh, you tried, but you failed. You tried, though. In the eyes of the divine, the Most High God source, baby, shit, that's like gold. You can go take that to the spiritual bank, cash that check, or deposit that check and cash it. Something is about depositing checks, too. Something about a check deposit. Maybe something hits your bank account or something. Maybe somebody like, you're going to be with that bitch after you just got all that money, Ace of Pentacles. You going to be with that bitch, Two of Wands. You seeing a broader picture of things here with the Ace of Pentacles. What you really want to spend your money or invest your money to, and maybe it's you finally want a home and a family, and you want the whole shebang. You want to give it a try for the first time. You ready for that in your life. Who are these people to stop you from speaking what you want? First of all, who are these people from stopping you from doing what you want to do? Second of all, at the very least, who are these people to stop you from saying what you want to do? Fuck we talking about. It's them or you, bro. I figure you chose you. And good fucking job. I'm going to give you a round of applause. Because you do. When it comes to this spirituality, yes, it is a selfless act. It is a service of others act. But the most selfless act you can do is be selfish sometimes. We deserve that. I should be able to look at these kids and be like, hell no, I ain't finna buy you no motherfucking Takis from the store. I ain't finna buy no Takis. That's not good for them. That's not the greatest example. But, I had to put some sarcasm in it because this is really serious. We all need to hear it. We've all been there, done that, or we're all in the progress of being that, doing that, Spirit of Wands and the embodiment of Wands. Maybe you got a lot of fire on you, you unleash a level of power, but passion, baby, whatever you said, it came with the force of God behind it. It was like, you're a leader. If you're a sun energy, Leo sun, whatever the case may be, a Leo, and you have a lot of Leo, or you have Leo rising in your chart, or it rules a lot of your chart. With that being said, the extrovert, you are a leader. You're the sun energy. You are illumination. There is power within you. You are wands. You are force. You get what I'm saying? And your words, first your thoughts. And I feel like you may be very intellectual here. You got a lot of sun in your mind, but your words got to be used with the same force and power to speak that power, to bring things into fruition, to change things. How you gonna tell me what to say or not? Like, now, granted, I know how to be civilized and talk in different, I got my different personalities for different scenarios and different environments. I might have my Becky Valley white girl. I might have my SF. It just depends on the situation here. I know how to use my words and my voice when the situations and environments change and call for it. However, it's like whoever you are, you weren't allowed to say anything but what others wanted you to say. Like, what? Come again? Pardon me? Fuck you talking about? 10 of Cups to your family. Or you could have said you wanted a family. Three of Wands, yeah. You ready to settle down, whoever you are, okay? I feel like you seen into the future, and maybe you sat down and really thought about some stuff, and you like, yeah, maybe it's about that time, or at least it's that time for me to try. Like, it don't hurt to try. Somebody could have been like, what? Or maybe it wasn't even that. It was that the person that you wanted to settle down with. Let's say you don't even have a person. Let's say you don't know about the divine counterpart thing. You don't even consider that. Maybe you just said, oh yeah, I'm ready to hang up my way. I'm ready to at least try monogamy, or try the family thing, or living with somebody, or having a family. Child, somebody wants you to shut the fuck up. STF, yeah. All caps. Embodiment of Pentacles. If this devil come out behind these pentacles, because all these people really cared about was money. Six of Cups. I don't know if you went to a sperm bank or something. Look, it's not my business. It's none of my business, but I just keep picking that up. Or child, so Inspiration of Cups. So no devil yet. We still got Six of Cups at the bottom. And it could just be you wanting to venture out on your own. And maybe they're like, you're going to get somebody pregnant, Jesus, while you're out there venturing out on your own. Somebody hella dramatic in your energy. Okay? We got a Action of Cups. You're ready to love. You're ready to take action on love. And you're being inspired by your own power. Look at your aura. All rainbowy and shit. You could be same sex. Okay? Four of Swords. You're inspired by what brings you peace. Or you inspire peace with your words, your power. That's what you do. Your words, again, they can burn shit down, or it can build things up. It can grow. It can unalive. It can give life or death. You know what I mean? Like, there's power in the tongue, but for you you may be being called to be a very powerful messenger, a person who, even if you don't deliver like spirituality or anything like that, you just give people advice, motivational speaker, words of encouragement here, maybe to impoverished neighborhoods or urban neighborhoods, stuff like Big Brother program, charities and stuff where you honor children, because Six of Cups does keep coming out. And I do get that you have this very childlike essence about you with that Six of Cups, and the Fool is there. You have a very childlike essence, but the power is in your words. Ace of Swords. This your tool right here. This your tool and weapon is your tongue. Yep, your family is in the reverse. They're in the reverse for your Ace of Swords. I'm telling you. You done knocked everybody on fucking down. It's like, them words was like, it was like, hey, consider it like this. Every time you were hurt, you felt the need to speak up. You wanted to say something, and these people shut you down. Somebody cut you off, and they did this to you as a child. Think about growing up from a child all the way as a grown person. I don't know how old you are, but we just gonna give an age range of 40 on average, right? So from the time of 5, when kids typically get shut down by their parents, right? When they can talk good, they can speak good, they know a little bit more and stuff, like from the age of 5 all the way to 40. So for 35 years, you've been being groomed or pre-programmed in the worst way to keep and mind your tongue and keep from expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, crying. So every time that you didn't express yourself, those things stay in you, and imagine those being bullets. Okay. Trigger warning. And this is for entertainment purposes only. We don't condone violence. Okay. This is for entertainment purposes only, theatrical purposes only. So imagine all these things, all these times, these words you didn't say, they're inside of you, and they're sitting inside of you, and they're like lead bullets, okay? They're like hot, or they're like bullets, period. For 35 years, you've been collecting bullets inside of you. Your mouth, if it's not a sword, it is a pew-pew. So when you finally let people got to understand about shutting people down, cutting them off from their truth or speaking their mind when it really hurts or something really bothers them or they really need to say something. Be careful about that, because now you have 35 years worth of bullets where it accumulated in you. And everyone has their breaking point in these situations. When you break, that is the breaking of the throat barrier or a mind barrier for some of you. And you finally decide to say what you want to say. This mouthpiece becomes like an AK-47. And I don't know what the other kind of fucking automatic weapons is, but it's like that with an extendo clip because of all these bullets and everything just flow out and you are chopping motherfuckers down with all your everything you ever wanted to say. Be careful about shutting people down because you cause a tower. You done turn your whole family upside down. It's like, can't believe somebody, the mother heart is broken. Okay, that's for somebody. Life force energy, but it gave you life. It gave you the life that you needed. It felt good saying all these things. It needed to be fucking said, baby. With 4 of Wands. This is about some type of home stability or a family or a marriage or you wanting to start a family, be a family with somebody like. And your 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Your family don't bag you up on that, but child, stop the cap. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Because maybe you've been single for quite some time. Now you're ready for 4 of Wands. And as you come into the live chat, y'all be sure to hit that like button. Because if I look at them numbers and there's 400,000 people up in here, look, I'm just trying to project the numbers. We're going to get up there. We're going to get up there. And it's only 62 likes. It's like, get out of my chat. Just get out of my chat. You already getting the message for free through the collective message. Just get out the chat. You can't like at least. Like, come on, stop the cap. Sun energy. You got heavy Leo in your chart. Okay, maybe you were happy as and 9 of Pentacles energy. Maybe you feel like you want to try happiness as like a couple thing or something. I don't know. The Fool is in the reverse. Spirit say you're not a fool here, but these people are telling you. What's the Moon energy? The Wheel of Fortune. The 2 of Cups. You have to keep. So this is even like you not being able to speak on wanting a real relationship. Hell, you could have relationships before you've been single for a while. You could have told a family member or something, especially if there are any type of religious or cultural boundaries here, or blockages. You could have told somebody like, I want to see if I got a divine counterpart. I think I have a soulmate. I think I have a kingdom spouse. And I think it's maybe this, I don't know. And it's just like, maybe you want to go venture out and see if you can find that person. So maybe somebody done lost their noodles over that shit. But you do have a 2 of Cups in your Wheel of Fortune. So I'm just trying to figure out. Baby, when I say these people got in the trick bag, 7 of fucking swords, because of the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Temperance energy, because they knew if there is a particular person, they knew that person was your temp. You and that person temper each other. That's why. And money comes from it. And it's about these people trying to steal money from you. And maybe your person is an earth angel. Maybe you are. Maybe they would awaken you to your earth angel potential and abilities here. And you will find out that these people have been stealing money from you. But also the Pentacle is giving me energy as well. 2 of Pentacles. They sure been swiping, no swiping. Oneness. And then they were sharing it all with each other and stuff. The Magician. I'm talking about death and the rebirth. That's this King of Swords up over here. The Magician and the Death. Somebody need their energy bad. Somebody also owe like some big bad people some money as well. Whoever that King of Swords, that Hierophant in the reverse is. Okay. Somebody owe like some loan sharks or some big bad people. Like people who like a part of an organization. Somebody owe these people money. That could be the death energy that they're worried about because maybe they couldn't sacrifice you here. It pains me to do these readings, but we need to know it. We need to know it. You know what your energy is giving me? the Lion King. I don't know why. You could be Mufasa. You can have a brother. The King of Swords could be like Scar. Okay. You could be Simba. But that movie is very significant. Maybe that was a favorite movie of yours as a child. Why do I feel like some of these cards are missing? Did I use them all? Did I use any of these? These cannot be all the cards. I don't feel like these are, I'm not going to use that because they feel invalid. So maybe I'm just not supposed to use it. Okay. I wanted to pick these up at first. So we're going to see what it do. 106 in Park is significant. Free and AJ and Free. Kids Next Door, the cartoon is significant. I mean, like, hey, I fucks with you if you watch Candy. Hey, Recess, the cartoon is significant as well. Recess, one Saturday morning. Yeah, whoever you were picking, that you be looking at their pictures and stuff, or possibly showed these people a picture of, that's the healthy choice Spirit is saying. These people don't want you to have the healthy choice because they know what it means for them. Gotta be wary of those type of people. And I mean, it is a slippery slope, but hey, it's like, oh, stay single. You happier that way. Somebody could have been trying to convince you to stay single. And it's like, damn, I got all this or accomplished all this. What I'm going to do? It's cool being single, but like, have you seen the options out here in the single dating pool? Like, no, that shit sucks. Cindy, I'm telling you, these people didn't want you to make that healthy choice because you would have sinned and they wouldn't be able to indulge off of your energy. Confirmation. Abundance. Off of your energy and your abundance. I'm telling you. We got a twin flame here, stabbed in the back. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, that was your twin flame. And the person maybe that you want to go towards is I don't know, your soulmate, a divine counterpart, a kingdom spouse, you know. Paradise. You see paradise with this person. Paradise and palm trees. You may want to go on a vacay with this person and propose to them and give them your heart. What? And then somebody told you, you bet not. Over time, you're going to find out that girl is a snake and she going to sabotage. Y'all going to break up and separate. And all that, you're going to be the risk, all that growth and stability and everything that you done worked hard for. That's what somebody told you. Please don't tell me you said somebody told somebody shut the fuck up. With the cassette energy right here, somebody trying to make you relive what it is that they've been through. Because if this King of Swords is an energy like a father or something like that, a father that's a snake that was snaking you on your ascension, some here is about the Six of Cups. So this could be like a father or something like that, an absentee father or a father that was too strict or too stern, you know, something like that. And maybe this is your mother talking. Maybe it's your father talking. And maybe they broke up. They got a divorce here when you were young, you know. Yep, they could have. They sure did. They got a divorce, ended a relationship or a marriage here. You looking back on pictures of them or when you were happy with them here. Maybe you want that. You remember when they were happy, when they were together here. And maybe after they got a divorce, broke up, it went to shit. Maybe you have a mother or siblings or something that depended wholly or solely on you, a lot on you here. And you extended a lot of yourself to these people because of them. Maybe you like the oldest male, okay? And, you know, we got to stop doing that too because that do not make him the man of the damn house. Stop the cap. We can't force that on our boys, you know. It's like, do what you can do. Do what you can do, son. Try a little bit harder. Push yourself a little bit, but requiring the oldest male to be the man of the house is kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest here. It's kind of like taking a kid's life because now you consciously or subconsciously limited that child to think that these are the standards and rules and guidelines that you have to follow by, and you can't blur out or color outside of the lines. You can't be anything outside of that because now you're the man of the house. Now, granted, if he gets older and he decides that he wants to step up and take on that responsibility, but it's just like we can't require that of our oldest sons or the males in our family, you know? I don't know. I guess I just think different, child. Engagement ring is here. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, and completion and union. This is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Like, geez. Yeah. And it's not a risk with the hands of cards in the reverse. Spirit ain't playing no games. You ain't taking a chance. It's not a risk. Okay. There's no options here. You feel like that there's no options. You feel like your person has no options here. Okay. And maybe you feel like there's nobody else but this person for you. Okay. And these people was trying to tell you, not today. Don't do that. Like, don't, Like, how the fuck they gonna tell you? They gonna be in the bedroom with you and this person? I'm just trying to figure it out. Do they know this person in and out? Or did you just show them pictures and they automatically assume the person was away? I get that a lot. Not me, but from the energy. You know, people look at one picture and then they go to sabotaging it. They go to try to sabotage me. Like, not today. Yeah, nah, because not today. They didn't want you to ascend with the butterfly. They didn't want you to transform. They didn't want you to evolve. They didn't want you to evolve. And this could even be a situation where maybe you were trying to get mom and dad's good graces before you go and get engaged to a person or marry a person or approach a person here for some type of relationship, commitment, or what partnership, whatever it is. And it's like, and maybe you wanted their good graces, their blessings. And when you went to go talk to them, they just kept saying, I don't want to talk about that person right now. Don't nobody care about, like, that person ain't no good. We already done talk. Oh, not today. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I ain't in the mood. It's something like that. Like, steady shutting you down. It's like, damn, didn't you do that shit to me growing up, and especially as a kid? So you, whoever you are, you have to be like, no, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. You gonna hear it, and either you gonna get with the program or you're gonna get on with the get on. You know, it's like get down or lay down type of energy. Somebody didn't like that, and they're just like, oh well. It's you or them. Coffee cup. Okay. Whenever you wanted to go talk, I cannot make it up. Whenever you wanted to go talk, they sabotage you. They straight hammer to your conversation. Cut you straight off. This is like, I don't want to hear. Like, maybe it couldn't have been me. And they left you heartbroken, okay? Because you felt like that these people were trying to snake you when it came to you ascending. I'm telling you, you felt it. You know it. You ran from it, okay? But they wanted you to run from your ascension. You feel like that you were heartbroken because you felt like these people were doing that because they wanted you to run from your ascension or to miss your ascension. They want you to always be on a go to where you would never ascend to a certain point. Sometimes it's a situation where it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with it. Divine unions or partnerships. It's just a relationship, a marriage or whatever. But sometimes it's a situation where somebody don't want you to be better than what they were. They want you to, they want you to be good, but they don't need you to be great. You know, it's something like that. Clock, love call, and axe. You got these people being fake, talking about you, about who you was in love with. You could be scared to talk to the person that you're in love with. It's been a while since I could hold my head up. Okay, that's enough. Y'all know I always go to a sing song. You ran. This is one reason why you ran from the person. Maybe you knew it was time for your ascension with a person here, but you couldn't get these people blessings, so you ran from this person. Maybe it's been a while. You want to express your love to someone, but you feel like I don't know, after the separation, after not talking, a separation, mask, keys on a ring. When you were in separation with a person, you found out that they were fake, that they were dealing with other people. Oh, or you think that this person, it could possibly think you're fake and trying to make them one of your options because it's been so long. We got girl with a snake sideways and a chaser. Child, you running from a girl with a snake that you don't want to talk to, that's been calling you, blowing you up. That's what it is. Somebody you been broke up with, but this person keep chasing you down. These family members could be trying to get you to be back with that person. This how you know they was trying to stab you in the back. This person stabbed you in the back. These family members know it, but it's like, no, just take that person back and work on it with them. Eventually it be so insane. Okay, we can still hear me. Let me make sure. It be so insane, but people don't believe it until they actually see it, until it actually happens. But when you finally, and I'm not just talking about people mask slipping, all that fake stuff, because we know when we around people all the time, we grew up around them, we know who they truly are, right? But it's when the mask slips and you see the demon. I'm talking about literally. You see the hatred, the burning hate, hellfire hatred behind a person's eyes, behind their smile, behind a snarl, behind their, I'm talking about when that mask finally slip and you see that these people are real live demons. I don't know if y'all ever experienced it, but baby, out of auntie around and stuff, she was more so, she helped raise me with my grandmother. That's neither here or there. Our relationship was pretty okay. She's very materialistic, so it made me very materialistic. Like, I like a really, really nice house, bro. I don't be playing about how my house looks. This is not my house, by the way. So, I picked up these things from her. And even then, I seen her being, money on her mind, always having everything, cars and everything, bro. I never even really knew her ugliest side until like the week before my oldest son died. She was trying to get me to do her taxes. And yes, your girl do taxes legally certified. Okay. But that's besides the point. She was trying to get me to do her taxes. And because she was trying to keep from owing back taxes, and she hadn't filed her damn taxes. And I've been and told her, you got to keep up on that shit. That's not my job to tell you or remind you. I'm not your tax preparer, bro. I ain't no pay. You got to pay me on a contractual basis. That's besides the point. I'll squirrel. Long story short, even over the phone, I never seen in all my 37, I was 37 at that time, in all my 37 years of life, I have never seen or heard my auntie the way I did that day over the phone. I could see her over the phone. And I do have that ability. If the energy is thick enough or is big enough, you can see it, you can taste it, sometimes you can smell it, sometimes you can't touch it, okay? You can feel it. And she didn't have to owe taxes, so she can go spend the money that she had. It was buzzing until then. She snapped out on me on the fucking phone. When I say 37 years, I have never seen this side of my auntie. I never knew she had it in her. That's when the demon, it was prevalent. It dropped this mask and said, bitch, I'm a demon and I need you to do this shit right now because I need fucking money, and god damn it, if you don't, you piece of, like, it was, baby, I ain't never seen it, heard it in her before until and it be these incidences like that where you finally actually be like, no, bro, like, no way. People real life have demons and entities in them, and you can see them. And you can fucking see them, bro. And this done happened to many people. Over the course of from me being a child, I have caught demons inside of people, coming out of people, coming off of people like black smoke, that people's eyes turning black, somebody with the nicest smile behind them. There was a demon, bro. You can see it. And when I was explaining that to people, I told this one dude this, and he was like, man, ain't no way. Like, you don't see that. That's not what you see. Like, yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. You want to talk to your soulmate? about the palm tree energy, stability, security, growth. You want to talk to your soulmate about growing together, maybe starting something, mirroring each other. Introspection, relationship, reflect our wounds. You want to talk to your soulmate about this. Maybe your sole purpose is to be a relationship advisor here. You looking at somebody's pictures. They make you real happy when you see them. You miss them. You're nostalgic over them. You want to make new memories, but you feel like that this person not going to give you the time of day. But you got insane. You feel like y'all like each other equally. Y'all would have fun. Y'all have insane chemistry. Maybe you had a lot of insane chemistry with this person. You could blow them kisses from a fake account. You got it, bro. From several different fake accounts. You doing too much. Man, is that it? Last minute. Disappointment and hope. You hope you aren't disappointed, but you're uncertain about it. Uncertainty and guilt. Guilt is eating you up about some type of confusion surrounding you and your person, and fear. Not good come. These are projections. That's not your energy. You need to go within. Introspection and resentment. That's not your energy. That's somebody that's resentful and jealous. I mean, you should be able to break that down. They're resentful and jealous on how much passion you have for this person, how grateful you are for this person here, how they help ignite passion inside of you. And these people were scared of that. Repression. They tried to repress you. Your voice. Using doubt that you would lose something. Okay? That this person will isolate you. They told you this person was a narcissist. What is this person feeling? Last minute messages. Introspection. You went within about it. And you unleashed the power of God in your voice. You went within and had an awakening. Or you had an awakening and went within. You definitely were in hermit energy, isolation. Feel like it's a miracle that you had this awakening. Maybe you had a remembrance of this person. Yep, and it made you sad. Like awakening to the fact that somebody is your person. You know. Let me see. Her clothes?
Exactly, and her clothes. She mixed them with mine. I took them home. She called her up. Oh, your girl's in the school. Da, da, da. I was like, so what? And I was like,
Here, I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Letting go. You need to let go of sadness to allow passion to lead you. Because that sadness is causing you a lot of resistance. What else? Or you sad you let somebody go and resisted them? I don't know. What do the ancestors want to say to this person concerning their feelings? Loneliness. You feel lonely. Release. You need to release that lonely. You need to let go of sadness. There's a lot of, or that's what you did. Okay? Or that's what you need to do for a miracle. Contentment and joy. That's what you did. Hope. Now you have hope. Damn. Hope and helplessness. These don't make sense. This is projective energy. Because how you going to have hope and helplessness? Silence and disappointment. That's whoever you done gave the silent treatment to. That's because you're content. This the person that's pulling on your energy. That is trying to project helplessness to you. Your real energy is serenity, curiosity, and inspiration. See, this is your bright ass energy. You got a teal. Your main aura color is teal. It's like a blue, yellow, teal color. It could be blue and yellow, but it could be mainly teal, close to light blue, because this is also your energy. And this is also your energy. This other stuff, introspection and miracle, but this is projection energy. Anytime you feel like you're disappointed, you feeling lonely and helpless, and you're never gonna let anybody have anybody, and your person is gonna let you go, and you feeling all these things, that's projection energy. They're trying to pull on your energy. These people do anything. Yep. They said be skeptic about these other feelings that you are feeling, and trust that you are free. Your faith is, everything is in order. And these people just mad. They angry at you. Okay. They telling you need to doubt all that resentment, because these people are trying to get you to resist your awakening. The awakening, you had courage to love. So you awaken a love space or a love chakra. It gives you anxiety, but you have a lot of passion about it. You can be reading up on it, finding out more about it, finding out more about a person. That's the messages. Clear these people's energy from this energetic field, all of the energies here. Clear that negative, low vibrational, resentful, lonely, dull, aching, anxiety, resentful, hatred, anger energy from this energetic field at this time. Excuse me. They be like, okay, but do you have to tell me yes through a bird? It's like, I am on camera. Magnify the peace and protection of this energetic field at this time. All energies therein, so long as the energies that they are going back to come from a place of love, light, abundance, and they operate out of the heart space and or for the Most High God source, or for a higher purpose and or a higher power. Ashe. Collective, I'm going to release you and your energies, all your energies, back to their respective places, you, with love and light, as I call and retract all of my energy back and disconnect from any and all energetic cords and or frequencies or energies that I have connected to during this read, and sever those cords indefinitely, and heal and seal all leaks in my auric field and subtle bodies at this time, including my light bodies and all variations of such and everything in between. As my energy is being turned, magnify my protective shield, my authority, my power, my peace. Pace is significant. Like take your time at doing something. Please magnify or reinstate my protective shield if it has weakened during this particular read of the mind, body, soul, and spirit, as well as all of my all of my chakras, heart chakras. You definitely in your heart chakra, as well as my chakra systems, upper, middle, major, lower, minor, all alike and unalike. Ashe. Ashe. That's the message. And until next time, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in, and welcome to all my new watchers, viewers, and subscribers. Peace and Godspeed.